it, everybody. Glad you're with. First pitch moments away. Getting the nod in this one, Gary Kretlow. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup.
Next pitch has popped up. Mark Steffen next up for the Blue Jays. The walk and a run scored his first time. To short, could be two. Witt, quick feed to second for one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So 2 on with 2 away. Number 20 up now for the Tigers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position. Because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Base hit and a run comes in. Now 2 runs score, and it's a 1-run game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's going to be Andy Yerzy.
Andy Yerzy.
pitch. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits, 1 error and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 3, Tigers 2. Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Detroit, number 20. And first offering is fouled off. Tideman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And it hits the bag, hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Andy Yerzy. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sean Sanchez. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. He's already homered in this game. And a ground ball to first. And that is that. Number 20, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Magana on second. Portillo on at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Up next for the Tigers.
He's 2 outs away. And next to hit for Detroit, number 20. That one is absolutely belted. In 1, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Andy Yerzy digs in now.
Now batting, catcher, Andy.
The 0-1. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
And here it comes. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Phil Bradley up now for the Tigers. Bradley waits. Lined, and that's a base hit. Scrambles back to second safely. A run comes in on the play.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best. Likes to.
Yeah.
About what?
Oh, I'm pissed.
What?
welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 20. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Frank Walker.
Frank Walker.
The lefty, the 1-0. Good eye right there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is down low. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him
Now
first
batting,
base with a quick
second
free
baseman,
pass.
Ricky.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Ricky Ness now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Next pitch is popped up.
They'll fly.
First and second,
Now
2
batting,
down.
designated
Now
hitter,
here is Jimmy
Jimmy
Cuevas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Hey, let's go, big
The
dog.
pitch.
This is right here.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Alexander Mojica.
Alexander.
Line drive, base hit right field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two.
And next up for the Tigers, number 20.
Number 20.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That one is gone.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the.
Now
And the
batting.
batter now, number 20. He's already homered here in this one. Well struck left field. Out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-3. Brandon Medrano will hit next. 1 for 2. Grounder might be 2. Witt to second. Relay to first. Double play. And up next for Detroit, number 20, looking for his third home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his second of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Tag, and he's picked off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but
Alfonso Gonzalez, the next twin up to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. Witt to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Over to first, but he beats it.
well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that.
So 2 away with nobody on. Number 20 up now for the Tigers. Swings here and blasts one left field. And gone! So he leaves the yard to left. And they boost their lead. It's 14-4. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up. Feeling.
Hello and welcome. One down. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom.
He's got one here.
On the ground, a short could be two. Quickly to second for one. And that's two. So two down. Stepping in, number 20. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now at the plate, Andy Yerzy.
The catcher, Andy Yerzy.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Olsen under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. So stepping in for Boston, Scott Mickless. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And now the first baseman, number 20. And he's already singled in this game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around.
So up next, number 20. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And here's the first baseman, number 20. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Hey, you pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
And fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Joaquin Magana, the next to hit. The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Olsen going back on this one. Racing back some more. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags up for third.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Stephen Kim up now for the Tigers. In the air out towards right center. Zepeda should have this one. Makes the catch. And that'll do it.
I'm coming. Hold on.
Tigers strand a pair, but they still lead it 9-2.
7th inning stretch.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
And now number 20.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Anytime at first, that's a double play.
Now batting,
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show as interleague. One down.
Batting fourth.
And next will be the Tiger
The first
cleanup
baseman,
hitter, number 20.
Number 20.
Line drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 2-zip.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. And you connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here's Bobby Witt
The
Jr.
shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Moved to second, and he's back in easily.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Bounce to the right. On to first, and Witt is out. And now the right
That is
fielder,
it.
Luis
The
Rodriguez.
right fielder,
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Rodriguez.
Kicks and deals. Right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in Florida's Baseball City. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. A switch hitter batting right. Ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 20. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. That one laced to center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Shortstop.
And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Now snap throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
1 gone, runner at first. Number 20 getting ready to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, in there safely.
Good at bat. Nice hit right
Well,
there.
clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And next to hit for Detroit, Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that pinch hitter coming on. Sean Brown. Looking to start something.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that when you
And welcome to Baseball City. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Getting the nod on the mound, Jack
The first
Leiter.
baseman,
Chris, how about a scouting
Number
report?
20.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you know, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that
The
bullpen
catcher.
before he gets real comfortable.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Andy Yerzy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Popped up left side, Tuttle under it, brings it in, and that is that. One left for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. Number 20 digs in now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Tigers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 20. Can't field it cleanly. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second. And next up for the Tigers, number 20. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on when he never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. We could.
She's so persuasive.
One down. Now it's going to be number 20. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Detroit, number 20. 0 for 1 so far.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go.
Line drive. Walker brings it in for the 3rd out.
Here we go, guys.
Number 22, the next Pirate to hit. One now. Out to short. And it gets by him. In comes the runner from 3rd. It's 2-0.
Just a simple ground ball.
So digging in, James Triantos. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Number 13, shortstop.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Ibar. 1 for 3.
Hey, get us grounded right here. Here you go.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a pitch. Grounded to 3rd. Could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quick.
And now the first baseman, number 20. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the wall. Triantos with a relay throw. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But what you want to do?
Denzel Clark stepping in now for the Yankees. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with. And here is number 20. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off. Sanchez stands at second with 2 gone.
Let's go, big fella.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. The 2-run shot, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball.
Number 20 up now for the Tigers. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
Looks like this guy was looking out over.
And here's the first baseman, number 20. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Row cut off. Now to the plate. The tag out. That ends the inning. But they back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. Close one.
Number 20 now at the plate. And a foul ball. Pulls that one foul. And the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here.
290s fastball, you have to live on the edges.
Batting
And at
fifth,
second with one away,
the shortstop.
Ronnie Mauricio. Next up for the Braves.
Mauricio.
Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 20. He's already homered in this one. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen aren't known for the speed, but you see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
The other way. Gets it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers 4 and the Braves 1.
The batter.
And now the first baseman, number 20. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Andy Yerzy.
And next to hit for Detroit, number 20. He's already homered in this game.
Number 20.
That one ripped. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch. When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long.
So 2 down. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Will Iverson.
One now.
Iverson.
And he deals. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Out number 3. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 20.
The first baseman.
Fink back to
Number
work. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat.
So 1 out, nobody on. Number 20 up now for the Tigers.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Brandon Medrano. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that'll do it. Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter. Number 20. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. He circles the bases, his second home run of the game, and so now a pinch hitter, Sean Brown, and this is a big.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one.
Hey, call me.
And welcome into the ballpark. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, number 20.
Number 20.
Come on.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 20. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That one drilled left field. And it's off the top of the wall. In comes the run from third to add on. And they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Runner at first with 2 away. Robert Lopez up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tigers 4 and the Orioles nothing. Here's Nolan Gorman. Flied out his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 20.
Number 20.
All right, come on now. One time.
And the pitch. Left field, way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he...
Here's Jared Kelnick. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Number 10. Jared
Here comes a pitch.
Kelnick.
Tapped softly on the ground. Lopez. Over to first. 2 away now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense...
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Curtis Jones. 6-5 the final here today as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
I won it because they took me out of the game. That's the only reason why they won.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And taking the ball for Detroit, Gary Kretlow.
Well, this is the kind of pitcher that every team loves to have right in the middle of their rotation. You expect...
Fires to second for 1. Throw is high and over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play. 1 out, runner at second. And next up for the Tigers, Robert Lopez. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Rodriguez. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. 2 runs for him. And now the first baseman, number 20. He's 0 for 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
No, Boone, clearly some frustration out there.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Julio Cepeda. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Gaynor Diaz.
I just wanted to make sure my thing was working still.
Kretlow back to work. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Derek Veras. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And now the lefty. And a sac bunt here. Steps on first for the out.
He's so stupid.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Eggy Rosario, 1 for 2.
Rosario.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Number 20 up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game.
I'm about to homer again.
Slapped foul. Line drive
Maybe
caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it
Now
towards
batting,
third, but
second
quick.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tyler
Now
Soderstrom.
batting, catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Sean Brown.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that.
Do a little bit more. And then
Efficiently.
I might get off for now, so I can get the baby up. I'm gonna call Metro to see if I can get my hotspot turned back on, so I can use it for the other phone.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit. First pitch coming your way next. Number 20 will hit next. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So 2 down, and up next for Detroit, Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. On the ground to short. They take the force out. That is the inning. Number 20 up now for the Tigers. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. And digging in for Philadelphia, Les Gunn. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. On the ground right side. They get the force, and that is that. 3 runs. So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 20. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reyes makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off
And
his
yes, I'm playing it on the computer this time.
save.
One down. Number 20 up now for the Tigers. Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did.
Number 20 up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone.
Bye-bye.
He sends a rocket to left, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something?
And here's the first baseman, number 20. He's already homered in this game.
Let's go. Right here.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends it out of here. So up next, number 20. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
On a line, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Portillo rounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Yerzy. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Benny Montgomery. 0-2 now. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's
Maybe I'll do one more.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 20. On the ground to third, might be 2. Herzog tossed to second, and that's 2. And now the first baseman, number 20. 0 for 1 so far. Base hit, left center field. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And at second with 1 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Robert Lopez up now for the Tigers. Singled and scored his first time. Here's the 0-2. This to third. Herzog Sends it to first, out with room to spare, and that's the. And here's the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-2. On the ground to third. De La Cruz goes to second for 1. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about.
Back to the top of the lineup, Donnie Sierra stepping in now for the Yankees. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a.
Number 20 up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2.
Here we go.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safe.
Hold on a second.
With a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one hit to right. A little bloop single. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And next up for the Tigers, Robert Lopez.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Sean Brown.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-3 the final in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
The spring training and go to like a regular game to make it easier. Because there's only a couple games left of the spring training, so I'll just skip those. You still
All
there,
right, just
Jacob?
about set to go. And on the mound now, Cy Stevenson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, throw, and it gets away. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
Really nice job of
Number 20 up now for the Tigers.
kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Come on.
That one is absolutely belted. In comes the run from third. It's 3-2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen are known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Caught him looking for the K. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that is that. And up next for Detroit, number 20.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
That's out to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 out, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Emmanuel Rodriguez. The pitch. To the right side, and that chance handled. The flip to the pitcher covering, and there's 2 away.
Good late bite on that slap. Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, number 20. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. The throw is still in time. So they get the first out. Base is empty, 1 away. Number 20 up now for the Tigers. That's to third. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Now, Gavin Cross. Liner snagged it first.
Nice.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Brian Ramos. Here's a 1-2. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Runner on at first with one gone. Number 20 getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And a foul ball.
How did that not get him?
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all, and they inch closer. It's 8-3. Number 20, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a rocket out to left. Ruiz makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
1 error and 13 runners left on base.
Kevin Parada steps in for the Royals. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Ripped to third and caught. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 20. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Well struck left field. Bangs off the wall. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Runner leads away at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. So 2 down. Robert Lopez up now for the Tigers. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Tigers leave 1. And here's the first baseman, number 20. Doubled his first time up. Line drive. Caught. God.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you.
Now the third baseman, Brian Ramos. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. 0-1 down. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. And now the first baseman, number 20. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, base hit. Feliz rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 4-2. Frank Walker up now for the Tigers. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control. Now the base is loaded.
To first, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job. 1 out, runner at second. And next to hit for Detroit, number 20. He swings and drives 1 out to deep left field. And it's gone. They're going crazy in the dugout.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
6-3 are here at